What's good, YouTube? It's BadBot006, and today we are here to talk about Zack Snyder. A very controversial figure in film today, um, especially since now that Man of Steel has divided audience, and BVS has apparently divided audiences even more than Man of Steel has. So I just want to talk about him, his career, where he's going to go. So let's start with what he's accomplished so far. Let's start with, I don't know the exact order of his films, but I'm going to try. I believe there's what is it? Not The Walking Dead, Dawn of the Dead. That was a good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I've seen it several times. I like it. There's 300. Again, I like it. It's action packed. It's cool. It's manly. It's a great film in my opinion. Guardians of Gaul. Haven't seen that one. Sucker Punch. We can all agree that that movie's garbage. I feel like there's a good movie in there, but it's bad. Um, then there's Watchmen, a movie that I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed it very much. I saw that one in theaters. I've seen the television cut, and I've also seen the director's cut, or whatever it's called. So that was pretty dope. Then there's Man of Steel, again, a movie I enjoyed. And then there's BVS, a movie that I enjoyed a little bit less, but still overall I had a good time. So, and then he's coming out with Justice League soon, so that's pretty much, I believe that's everything. Let me know if I missed something. So let's talk about his style now, because he definitely has a signature style that we can all recognize almost immediately, and that's his. Well, first off, his movies are long. Uh, yeah, they're long. uh, and studios often have him cut down his movies, which some say hurt the movies, some say help the movies. Who knows? But his movies are long. He also likes to use Instagram filters. He loves slow motion a lot. Although I think he heard a lot of the comments about his overuse of slow motion, so he decided to take some of the slow motion out for Man of Steel, and then he threw all of it back in for BVS. So that's slow motion, the Instagram filters. His movies are long as hell. What else? I think that's it, right? Yeah. So, oh, they're also action packed and full of CGI. So that's the Zack Snyder's signature style, which I think it works. I like his style. I'm a fan of his style. So I'm not gonna be a Zack Snyder hater, as there seems to be a lot of these days. Now, I forgot what I should have wrote. I should have written this down, but I haven't, so I apologize for that. I'm doing this off the top of my head. Um, so we talked about his style. We covered the movies he's made. Where am I going with this? A lot of people think he's a bad director. I wouldn't say he is. I just think that the way he directs films would be suited for other media better than it would movies. And what I'm talking about is video games. I think, personally, that Zack Snyder should be writing, directing, producing. He should be working with video games. Because let's be honest, all of his movies would make kick-ass video games, right? Am I right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? Let's talk about why. His movies, they look cool. Video games need to look cool. He does action really well. I think if he directed a video game, the action, he would make sure, if he was leading a video game, project lead, he would make sure that the action was there, that the action was solid and was impressive. I do also believe that the sound, his video game would sound cool. The soundtrack would be dope. We can all agree on that. The Man of Steel soundtrack is, in my opinion, phenomenal. Uh, and then you also take into account, I said his movies are long, and if you talk about Watchmen, a good movie, the director's cut was even better. And then you talk about BVS, which, let's be real, the movie was lacking. a lot of stuff. It sort of seemed like it was filled with the wrong stuff, and then stuff that should have been in there was taken out. Who knows? I guess we'll just have to wait to see the extended cut. But yeah, so before the movie came out, we heard that he had to cut a half hour out. And then after the movie came out, we heard that there's a 4-hour version, and I believe in theaters we saw the 237-minute version. Somebody can check me on that. So yeah, I think that with a video game, he can make the campaign, the story mode, 15 to 20 hours. He can fill the world with as much as he wants. He can take his time. He can just I think he'd make a great video game. Now, what kind of video game could he make? That is a very important question. Personally, I would like to see him direct something along the lines of God of War. I think that, maybe like Infamous, Prototype, something like that, something high octane action. I think something along the lines of God of War, probably more sci-fi than fantasy, but I mean, I don't know, man can do whatever he wants. And I don't know if I said this already, but right now I'm listening to the 300 soundtrack, so I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but if you're wondering what's going on in the background, it's 300. It's on Goodbye My Love by Taylor Bates. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so that would be my first pick. My second pick would be a shooter. First person, third person, doesn't matter. I think something like, think about Halo, Gears of War, Infinity Ward's Call of Duty games. I think he could do something along the lines of that. I think that would be really interesting. So either an action game or a shooter game, but that's what I think about Zack Snyder. So let me know if you agree. Let me know if you think I'm whack. Just tell me what you guys think about that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And maybe I'll come out with more of these soon. Who knows? Thanks for watching.